Hi, I'm Jake, and I run the chess club at the Creston-Dement Public Library, and welcome to another chess video. Today's video covers the tactic of interposing, and I actually showed an example of interposing in last week's video, if you watched that. Interposing means to place something in between. In chess, that means it's just a fancy way of saying blocking. Chess loves their fancy words. Let's hop right into our examples. Here, white takes a pawn with their knight, and adds another defender to their pawn on d7, thinking the knight is well defended by their queen. Unfortunately for white, we have a nice play to interpose one of our rooks to safely remove the defense of the knight, with rook to b6. Our rook is defended by our pawn on a7, and our rook attacks white's queen. But the most important thing is it blocks the defense of the knight on f6. With their queen attacked, white has to choose whether to save the queen or the knight, and obviously white chooses to save their strongest piece, and the best move while moving the queen to safety is to simply take the pawn on a7. Now here, we have the option of taking with either our rook or our queen, and both are fine. And now black has a comfortable endgame to play, being ahead a full rook. Our next example shows that very, very rarely you can force your opponent to interpose their own pieces. Here, black has made a mistake. He's just moved out of check from our rook on f7, who was attacking him on b4. Unfortunately, black moved in the wrong direction. They should have escaped further up the board in this direction, but they moved down. This is a mistake because with the fourth rank covered, black's king can no longer escape up the board, which leaves us with a clever move, rook to a3. With nowhere to go but down, black is forced to the second rank, which breaks the defense of his rooks. This means that our king can now step in and take a rook. Again, this is a very rare situation, and black could have avoided this with proper play, and you might have spotted that black has a discovered check, but after we block with our rook, or simply move our king away, white is in a completely fine situation, and is simply up a rook. In our final example, black's king is in trouble. White's queen and bishop are working together to threaten checkmate in just 2 moves. This example combines 2 tactics, interposing and a discovered attack. Black's king will be put into check by our queen with any bishop move. Can you find the best bishop move? I'll give you some time to find it, and the continuation that leads to checkmate, but feel free to pause the video if you need more time. Bishop to f5 prevents black from capturing our queen with his own by interposing our bishop between the two. Here, black is in check and only has one move. And now we have a protected square on h7 to put our queen for checkmate. Interposing is a tactic that doesn't come up in games too often, but being aware of it can help you spot the tactic when it does become an option. But that's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to join us again for another chess video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you and your king stay safe.